Hey y'all, I'm Cindy. Welcome to Cindy Hart's Crochet Podcast, where we're celebrating Merry Vlogmas 2022. Today is day 23 of Merry Vlogmas, which is a Christmas coffee advent and crochet that we're doing. And what I've been doing all month is going through this 24 Cups of Cheer K-Cup Pod advent calendar with you. And we're tasting a different coffee each day. And then I'm sharing a little crochet project that is Christmas related in one way or another, whether it be for gift giving or decoration, ornaments, or just something for yourself for quick and easy makes that you can that you can still make in time for those last minute gifts. Maybe that you forgot someone, or just didn't have time to do what you really wanted to do. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get today's coffee out and brewing. It's really cold here today. Uh-oh, my glasses are fogged over, and I don't know that they're going to unfog. Woo! Anyway, day 23. Just one more day to go in our pretty box of that we've opened for the coffees. So pretty. Nice Christmas scene. My Christmas scene going to be sitting here with a can of SpaghettiOs again, I reckon, like it was for Thanksgiving. Day Thanksgiving. Day 23 is let's see what it is. Green Mountain Coffee Roasters. Dark Chocolate Hazelnut. Coffee flavored with other natural flavors. Ooh, that sounds good. Dark Chocolate Hazelnut. If I ever get it to focus, then it won't come back to me. Dark Chocolate Hazelnut. So what I was going to do, I had a extra cup of this hot cocoa milk chocolate that I was going to add to it. But I think I'm just going to try the Dark Chocolate Hazelnut since it is already chocolatey. I've been drinking my coffee with some, my regular coffee for the day with some hot chocolate added. And so it has helped warm my innards a good little bit. So I'm going to get this started. If I would not drop it. It has been cold all here today. I think I finally saw it a high of about, I don't think it ever hit 20. I think it only hit about 18 or 19 all day long. And it did drop to 9 last night. And the puppies did okay. I checked on them 2 or 3 times. But I mean, I'd have to put on 3 sets of clothes just to get up and go out and check on them. But that's okay. I left lights on out there so I could see my way instead of feeling my way through out there. Get my coffee started. Give me a big cup going. And what else? It went to 9 with a wind chill of -5. I don't think we ever got the real heavy 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts that it said we were going to get. I didn't hear anything like that. But my brother and Mama came up last night before I got in, and he put a heater under the house just to make sure, because we are on a well system. And then I had put some blankets in the pump house, on top of the water, the hose that runs into the house. And then somebody had suggested that I put bags of mulch still in the bags, in which I would see that it would serve as a barrier more than maybe washing out from under the house. So thank you, whoever suggested that to me. So I put that on top of the hose that was out here, the water pipe that runs into the house. So we got it all hooked up, and last night was the coldest night of all, although tonight I think it's dropping back down to 12. And then the high tomorrow is only in the 20s again. It's not going to be above freezing until Sunday, which then I think it's only going to be like 33 to 35. So that's kind of iffy too. Here in Pinson, we're in a holler. We're in a valley, so we tend to run 4 to 6 degrees cooler than Birmingham. But yeah, we did okay. Puppies were out there all covered up, and I washed their blankets, and I kept about 3 of them in the house so I could throw them in the dryer and take them out there. But they seemed to be okay every time I went out, so I only had to add a blanket once. But I know y'all love those puppies. I saw all the comments, and thank you. They're so cute. They're so cute. And, well, while that's brewing up, I guess I could go through my crochet project with you. I haven't gotten cold yet, which is amazing. Actually, I went under the house to check because I'm just so weird about things catching on fire and whatever, or especially since I can't smell smoke in order to, if something were to catch on fire, I can't smell it. So I checked on the heater earlier today, and between them filling the holes that's in the vent that goes out from under your house, between them filling those and putting that little heater up there, up under the house, it's almost warm under there. And this is a huge house, so that was saying a lot. But yeah, done okay. And then I just stay in my room anyway. I don't come out in the rest of the house. But the rest of the house hadn't been too bad either. Now, the one thing that was so cool about it was it dropped. We didn't have any snow. We didn't have any ice. It did rain a little bit last night. But then I think maybe the wind dried most of it up before it actually stuck and messed up the roads and stuff. Well, the coolest part was, and is still to right now because it never melted today, it cooled off so fast that the condensation from the windows, the entire sunroom, well, and my big picture window, well, all the windows in the house, but mainly where I saw it, it was so beautiful, was the sunroom and my big picture window where I sit with y'all sometimes to watch the birds. It cooled off so fast that the condensation froze in, oops, I got a mess up. I got a boo-boo in my shirt, but hey, I'm just warm, right? That's my goal right now. Not running a beauty contest around here. But anyway, so it froze, and I didn't take any pictures, but it'll be that way again in the morning. And it was just so pretty because it was just the most beautiful patterns. It looks like some of that stuff you buy to make your windows look frosted, and it was really beautiful. So, and even when the sun hit it today, the sun came out today, and even the sun didn't even touch how cold it was. Ah! So anyway, there's my coffee ready. I'm going to get it over here to cool, and it shouldn't take but about 13 seconds flat to cool my coffee off. Now see, I hit a big cup on that one, and it didn't. Wish I could smell it. It didn't come anywhere near. And this is my Starbucks cup that I got a long time ago. I don't remember. It must have been for Valentine's because there's a heart on it. But I use it all the time. This is one I use when I got a chip up there somewhere. Oh, yeah. This is one I use when I'm doing like double tea, or like when I'm doing the coffee and hot chocolate mixture, because it's just so big. And I'll put 2 tea bags in when I'm drinking hot tea and fill it almost to the top. And it's really, and I'm not even going to try to drink that because it's really hot. So, yeah, almost burnt the hair off my tongue again. So, today's project is I did some kitchen items. Now, this is 3 different items, but any one of these can be that gift that if you get invited over for snacks or drinks or something, and you want to take a little gift or something for the hostess, you could almost do these in the car. Like, oh no, I need to make them something. So the first one is, well, all 3 of the items can be made within probably about an hour. Now, one of them might take a little bit longer, and one of them, but anyway, I'll show you. So the first one is just simply a kitchen, just a bath dish towel, and no specific pattern on this one. I just did the lemon peel stitch. That's my favorite. That's my favorite towel. I think I used an eye hook on this, which I would normally use more of an H, because, but you know it's cotton, so when you wash it, it's gonna shrink a little bit anyway. I like the pattern that goes in. This is, I think, Peaches and Cream in Yuletide. It's kind of got the darker green in it, which I really like the darker green. Well, I like it all, but anyway. So this is just a lemon peel stitch, and then I used a hole. You could tell this is mine, so I'm gonna leave it like this. Where I ran out of skein or ball or whatever these are called, I just finished off right there. Which I guess what I could have done was just put a loop there, and it wouldn't never have looked like I finished like that. But I think I just chained like I want to say like 31. And then, the lemon peel stitch is just simply crochet in the first chain from the hook, single crochet, first chain from the hook, double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, double crochet in the next, end on a double crochet, chain one, turn, and start with you end with a double crochet, chain one, turn, you start with a single crochet, you put a single crochet in the top of the double crochet from the previous row, single crochet, single crochet in the double crochet in the single crochet, and it's the same pattern, single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, all the way across until you get it as big as you want it. And then I think I just did like a single crochet around it. So yeah, I keep flopping it around, nobody can see it. But anyway, I like the pattern that did. It almost looks like Christmas trees when you hold it up like this. So yeah, there's a dish towel, or it's cotton, so it can be used as a washcloth, or put it in the bathroom to hang it for guests to use to dry their hands or wash their hands, whatever. I've intended it as kitchen items just because, sort of, but because there's one piece of it that would be used in the kitchen and nowhere else. Now here's another thing I made. Like I say, the washcloth is no specific pattern, just lemon peel stitch washcloth. There's plenty of them out there. Plenty of tutorials for that. The next one is the other style of towel holder that I make. And this is the first one that I started with back when I first started doing these. And this is a pattern by Sarah Satch. And you start with I will link the tutorial below. Now this, you can whip these up in no time too. Except the button, it'll take a little extra. It's not like you can just take your yarn and a hook and do that one. You would have to take a needle and some, I use the yarn that I've used in the thing, in the making of it. This is also that Yuletide, Peaches and Cream. I'm not sure, this is a red and green that I got from, that's one of those Premier Just Cotton from Dollar Tree. And it's just red and green. And I just use that for the the outside. So yeah, and I'll put the tutorial below, but you just do a ring, I think of 20 maybe. And then you do so many single crochets around that, where you connect the ring and do so many crochets around it. And then you just start doing rows back and forth of so many, 8 or 10 I think. But anyway, then you just go around it with a single crochet, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet, chain 3. So it just makes this little scalloped edge on there. Then you just sew a button on there. I go way more into these things than y'all probably want me to, but hey, I'm trying. You just put the button on there, and you put this over your rack, over your handle on your stove. Or, like I said earlier, if you wanted to hang it in your bathroom, but, I guess you would really just hang the towel in the bathroom, right? You wouldn't really need this. So, yeah, towel, kitchen, or even, depending on which way your cabinet doors open, your handle on your cabinet doors, if it was horizontal instead of vertical. Either way, you could hang one on a vertical one. Squirrel. So, anyway, and then get your towel. I got my towels. I either got these gnome for the holidays. Yay. I either got them at Dollar Tree or Dollar General. And just, so that goes with that matches the dish rag. And then the other thing is, and I absolutely didn't match this yarn to the other items, but this is one of those hot pads. And look, I love the way this one patterned up. I mean, that definitely looks like Christmas trees and candy canes all mixed in right there. So, I do not know. I think that, what's her name? Sheepishly Sharing. And I can't remember her name. She's one of the first ones I was watching. But anyway, she does a tutorial on this one. But it's simply, but there's several that does it. It's just this doubled over hot pad, and you definitely want to use cotton with this. No, you really wouldn't want to put any anything with any acrylic in this because it would definitely melt. I always do 100% cotton on this one. So what I did on this one was, I think I chained 32 or 35, and then you just go back, you single crochet all the way down, and then you do 5 on the end, 5 single crochets on the end, and go back up the other side. And then when it meets in the middle, you just seam it together. You just pull it together and seam it. And then I put a hanging thing of about 15 to 20 chains on there. Now this is a Premier yarn, but I got it in a huge ball from Premier's a couple years back, or even more than that, when they went on sale for like $3 a huge, those huge balls. And I can't remember the name of this color. So, but it's still green, but it's more of like a Kelly green, or it's not that dark green. So anyway, yeah. So there's 3 items that you can make quick and easy for Christmas gifts if you're going just for a hostess gift or whatever. So there's your towel holder. And of course you can make it wider or longer or whatever kind of button. There is a place here that in the tutorial that leaves a space for the buttonhole. So of course you want to test your button before you sew it on to make sure. And you want the button a little bit larger than the hole just to make sure it doesn't come off. So there's your towel holder, a dish rag, or hand towel, or it can be used as a hot pad if you double it over, I think. And then this hot pad, you could either use it to get stuff out, get iron skillets or stuff out of the stove, or you could set it, it's thick enough that you could set it on your counter or table to put hot stuff on. So yeah, that's a 3 for today. But I thought that'd be a good idea. See, you just put all this stuff together, and that's a nice little hostess gift right there. So there you go. The only one I really have a tutorial for, if I could find the one from Sheepishly Sharing, I will put that below for the double over hot pad, but I know many of us have made that one. And then Sarah Satch did the towel hanger. So I will do that. I will post that below. And then, is everybody staying warm? What's your weather like? I think I'll put some hot chocolate in it anyway. Definitely going to mix it with some hot chocolate. Take my other one out. But anyway, so 2 days till Christmas. Does everybody have all their shopping done? Are you traveling? What are you doing? Are you cooking? Are you making goodies? I'm not making goodies this year. I sure do miss cooking. And because, you know, 2 or 3 reasons, I'm not going to get to go to Renee's, and that's going to make me sad. So tomorrow will be the last day of our coffee cups of cheer. So just depending on what I can come up with. I've got an idea for tomorrow for the last day, but I haven't gotten it together yet. So we'll see. We'll see what that brings. So I'm going to mix me some cocoa in here with this one now. How big's my cup? How much I got left in there? And I'm sorry that these videos just keep getting longer and longer. Maybe I can get out tomorrow and see if I have any cards at my post office box. My friend that got, I sent a gift to a friend that she sent me a text today and said thanks. Okay, you're welcome. And then my mail lady picked up her gift today, but I wasn't out there when she came, so hopefully she's staying warm, and hopefully all the drinks will, the hot tea and the coffee and everything that I gave her will help keep her warm as well. So anyway, I'm going to put me some hot chocolate in on top of this coffee and go back in here in my air conditioner. Oh, I did jump on the Supernatural wagon. Laura and her Supernatural Advent. I never have watched it, and I didn't realize there were 15 seasons out there, although I remember my daughter watching it many years ago. So I am through season 1 today, so I'm going to get started watching that on Netflix. It says there's 15 seasons. I had no idea. But anyway, I'm going to get to watching that and do some crochet. I've got one little item I'm going to do. It's not really Christmassy, but if I finish it, I'll show you tomorrow or Sunday. But I hope y'all are staying warm. I do appreciate you joining me. Thank you for all my new subscribers. I do have quite a few new subscribers, so thank you so much for joining me. And thank you for my returning subscribers. You know I appreciate you and love you. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye.